6 new names were added to the Missouri Veterans Hall of Fame today, including 2 from the Heartland. The award honors not only their service in the military, but what they've done for their communities after. Hannah Falcon has more from the ceremony.
These 6 men, all veterans of the United States Army or Navy, are now forever engraved in the Missouri Veterans Hall of Fame. In a ceremony Friday afternoon, Missouri honored these men not only for their service fighting for the country, but also everything they accomplished afterward. Some, like Frank Robinson, gave back to their fellow veterans.
I'll also start by saying it's a great honor to receive this award. Makes me feel like I've never felt before in my whole life.
Robinson from Perryville was a founding member and director of Missouri's National Veterans Memorial and led one of the state's major veterans fundraising initiatives. Cliff Smart serves veterans in a different way.
I've used those skills and principles I developed in the Army my whole life.
The Springfield resident had a long and successful law career following service and went on to become president of Missouri State University, where he ensured veterans and ROTC members had access to quality education.
So honored to come in with this great group of people, most of whom have spent a big part of their lives doing work to support Missouri veterans.
But even when being honored themselves, these men can't help but put the spotlight on each other.
People do great things while they're in the military, and then their service often continues in their communities where they live.
You can find the Veterans Hall of Fame plaque in the Missouri Capitol outside the Lieutenant Governor's office. Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon.